Make a book TBR with me. So I'm gonna use, and honestly I should probably be by my bookshelf for this, but I have 3. I have my Dubai chocolate cookie in my room still. I did not remember that I even had that in my room. But anyways, I have 3 books next to me that I do want to read. If Only He Had Been With Me, Summer I Turned Pretty. I want to read this entire series. And no, I have not started If Only He Had Been With Me. That bookmark is just in there because I have to come start it. I started in the Hunger Games series, which that's actually from my school. I don't have that series. But before I want to do this, I need to finish the Bad Guys series. So, how am I going to do this? Bad Guys 20. No joke, that's the only book I need to even read out of that series. And it's actually making me so mad that I haven't read it yet. And let me do these 3 books, and then we'll go over there and see which books, because I have a bookshelf that has books on it that I just need to read. So then we'll put them all in here, and yeah. And then if you guys haven't heard of these books, or you think they're a little kiddish, I don't care. And I'm in middle school, I'm 7th grade, and I guess when I was a little kid, I absolutely hated reading. If I could do anything to get out of it, I could. And if I could do anything, I would do it to get out of it. No joke. So this is embarrassing, but in 1st grade, I needed help reading because I genuinely couldn't read, because as I said, I would do anything and everything to get out of reading until I saw my sister really start reading a lot. That's when I started reading a lot, I guess. Oh, so who I put in here? I put Bad Guys 20, If Only He Had Been With Me, and Summer I Turned Pretty so far. I'm gonna try and talk and then say the books. But yeah, and now I missed out reading these books as a kid. So and I'm bummed about it, because I missed out on reading the Hunger Games before I watched the movies. I missed out on reading Summer I Turned Pretty before watching the show. Okay, wait, now we need to go to my bookshelf. Hold on. So I missed out on reading a ton of these books. And now let's do the other 2. Actually, should I do the other 2 Summer I Turned Pretty? No, I'm not going to. So once I finish the Summer I Turned Pretty, then I'll put actually, I'm just overthinking this, and I'm just gonna put the books. So I need to read A Court of Thrones. If you've never heard of the book, this is what it looks like. So don't ask me what it's about, because I can tell you. My sister had this set, and she didn't want to read it. And so she just gave it to me. And I genuinely have the whole set. Here's A Court of Thorns and Roses. What's this one? A Court of Mist and Flurry. The next one is called A Court of Wings and Ruin. A Court of Frost and Starlight. This is the thinnest book out of the series. That's a normal sized book. not this one size book. Yeah. And then a quart of some fruits. So yes, I have that entire series. And I also want to read Heartstopper, but my sister only has 2. And I'm low-key bummed about that because isn't there like 5 of them? So I need to get all those, but like, yeah, now that I'm in training books, let's get back to writing. And then like, as I'm writing, I'll tell you books that I have, and if I've read them, and I have literally every single Bad Guys book. We don't talk about that though. And so like, yeah, I don't remember what I was gonna say, so yeah. And then I just put like Heartstopper, and they're sticking to the bottom. They're also sticking to each other. That's alright, that's a later me problem. And then I have this book. It's called Everyday. And I don't know if you guys have heard of it, but I don't really know what it's about. I kind of just like had it and I wanted to read it. Sorry, I forgot what it was called for a second. And then I have read this one book that I'll show you. Not this one. I want to read The Secret Garden. And then I have read this one actually. So this one doesn't get a guide in my TBR. Why do I always say TBNR every single time? It's TBR. This one's not going in my TBR. I almost said it. But The Secret Garden is. And the main reason I'm doing this is because like I've been like really attached to my phone recently, and I really want to get out of that habit. So I want to do a little like 24-hour book challenge, I guess people call it. So I'm gonna do that. Oh, and then I have the entire Spy Squad series that I have never read, but I like, I don't know, it's like these are like mysteries, and I really want to read them, so I have the entire series. Also, I have like all the Diary and Wimpy Kid books and those ones, but I know they're little kid books and I've already read them all. And like, I don't have all 20 Diary of Wimpy Kid. I stopped at like 13, I think. But then like, I just have them all. Oh, Dog Way Home. I watched this movie. Oh my gosh. And I'm also keeping all these books for my kids, because I'd rather not get them a phone. Like, I know that's like mean, but I'd rather if they played outside and like read and socialized and made friends, and like I'd rather just not get them a phone in this like I'd say 7th or 8th grade they'll get a phone, because like I understand you can be mad at me, but I want you to read books. Like, you can hate me all you want if I'm your mom. And why am I getting yelled at by my parents? So let me do Ellie's story. I don't know what this one's about, but it's a dog book and I want to read it. So, things in there, but we'll come back to this in a second. So, I was at Ellie's story. Sorry, my mom just made me go vacuum the freaking house. Like, next is Alone. I have started this book and then never finished it. So she just needs to be read, and I really wanted to read it because I really like it, to the point where I'll make it, get halfway through, completely forget about it, blank my eyeballs out, like, maybe it's this entire thing. Next 2 books. Stuart Little. Like I said, I was behind and never got to read these. So, and now I'm gonna read it, and then, yeah, so I don't even know where I got that book. I know I didn't buy it. The Sweet Valley Twins. It's only the first one because I don't know if I like it. I don't really know what it's about besides it's about some twins. Because of the title, that's like literally all I know about it is that it's about these two twins. Can I tell you what it's about? Yes or no? No, I actually cannot. And then more books. I've already read this one. If you can't tell, I read her. But there's a second one. I haven't read her. And you know how excited I am to read this? Oh my gosh. Like the second. I saw there was a second one. And my mom wouldn't let me buy it. I promise you, I was about that close to fighting her. I was genuinely so mad at her for not letting me do that. And then she surprised me with it. Like, heck yes. Okay. I'm grabbing the next book. What in the frick was that? Okay, it was just this. I'm actually scared I thought I checked for something. Next books to read. Okay, we'll start with this one because it was on the top. The One and Only Bob. I've read The One and Only Ivan before, and I liked it, so I got The One and Only Bob. Because, like, Bob, what did I do? And, like, I know that it's about, like, this dog that is in The One and Only Ivan as well, because if you pay attention, I'm right there. And, like, the only difference between these two books is The One and Only Ivan only has Ivan and the elephant on top. On the cover, I think the elephant's name is Ellie. If I'm not wrong, I could completely be wrong. But then we have The One and Only Bob. Like, be so serious. And then it also has Ellie. Please tell me if that's her name or not, because I couldn't tell you what her name was. Oh, last sticky note. Not last book, though. A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. I actually just got this book a little bit ago. And my mom. So I don't know what this book is about besides A Guide to Murder. I'm joking. I don't know what this book is about whatsoever. But oh my gosh, I seen this book in the store. I jumped for joy. It's the special edition. I love when I find books like this. And I found ones that also had it. But she was like, "You can only get one." I was like, okay. And then I told her, like, we're gonna have to go in there and check into the time now. Because if you know, yeah, I love those. But let me go find some more sticky notes. Even this book door is full, because I still have 3 more. I still have 3 more. So I did find more sticky notes, but they look like this. I don't really care though, because I mean I have more books. So. The Inheritance Games. So actually the first one and the second one. And I haven't read either of them, but I want to. Inheritance Games. So like, I heard that this series is like literally exactly like the Hunger Games. And I heard that, begged my mom for it because the only thing about me, I love the Hunger Games. And then, yeah, then we have Ugly, which I guess it's another version of Wonder. Oh, I broke my lid. I don't really know what it's about besides that it's about like this ugly person, I guess. And this little top thing says a beautiful true story about courage, empathy, and this one very ugly kid. So I assume that is about an ugly kid by the title of the book. But right. And then we have Wonder that all my book friends, my non-reading friends have read. You know what? Actually, that's from one of my friends. Right, so one of my friends reads a lot, and she used to call me retarded for reading, and now she's reading nonstop. Like, are we joking right now? You're gonna get mad at me for reading, and then you are going to read a lot? Right, so no. So make it make sense. It doesn't. Exactly. Anyways. So here's my drawer. So I think I am gonna do a 24-hour reading session starting at 6 o'clock. So then I can kind of do 7 minutes of research on this and kind of pick up my room. But like I will be pausing it for like when I go eat dinner, bathroom breaks. I need a break from reading. And I need to work on my blanket because like I still have 2 more goals to do. So yeah, but like I'll obviously take breaks and I will make a video on that. No, yeah, it's gonna be a 24-hour long video, right? So yeah, no, it'll have like when I start the book and when I finish it, and then an in between, like of me. So it'll be starting the book, and it'll be like the book that I choose out of the jar, and then well, it'll actually be the summer term break, so I need to finish that, and then like it'll do a little clip of me reading, like fast forward reading, and then it'll be finishing the book and what I thought about it. And actually, I'm gonna put all my books on the shelf. Hold on. This is the book I am starting with, and I have read it already, but I want to finish this book, so it's the one that I'm starting with. And if I pull it from the jar, then I'll just grab It Isn't Summer Without You, and then it will always have summer at the end. Gosh, my family is a little interesting right now. That's great. So I'm gonna go start this. Bye.